Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with SteelNavigator. Today's video topic is what tires are best for your Jeep Cherokee XJ. Quick answer, BF GoodRich, and there are several options underneath. I like to run the all-terrain TA, the new KO2s is what I've been running. The number one reason for that is they are tough. And when I mean tough, they can take a hammering. I have picked up nails, I've picked up pieces of steel. I even picked up a screw one time that went, I would say, at least a 1/4 of an inch in and did not puncture through the actual sidewall. I've never had to plug one. This particular set, I have 40,000 miles on them, and I would say they're not even halfway worn down. 40,000 miles. So if they continue with the same wear rate, I'm probably going to get 80,000 miles out of them before I have to replace them. 80,000 miles. Granted, I do baby them in that I check my PSIs every week. I do a pre-trip walk around daily before I go anywhere to make sure I don't have a low tire. So that's number one. Number two, I rotate always front to rear, rear to front, every 3,000 miles, which is the same time I do an oil and filter change. So that keeps everything wearing properly. And I do inspect them just to make sure nothing's unusual, which is usually an alignment issue if you've got a tire wearing funny or something. So I take extra good care of them on my part, but I have had numerous mud tires in the past where they wear out completely in 20,000 miles. I have had the El Cheapos, say the Bridgestone all-terrains, super cheap tires. You might get 40,000 miles out of them, and I was picking up a nail or a screw, having to plug a tire a week. With all the construction going on these days, I have been completely sold by BF GoodRich and how tough they are. Now it's up to you whether you want to get a mud terrain version or the rock crawler version. Super cool looking tires, but you just really need to evaluate your own driving scenario and how much off-roading or rock crawling are you really doing compared to on-road driving. In my particular situation, I felt the all-terrain was the best. Road noise is very minimal, and as you can see, quite an aggressive tread. Michelin does own BF GoodRich, and I think that's one of the reasons that their compounds last as long as they do. Michelin tires are known to last forever. I've had uncles run Michelin tires and they last so long literally that if they don't drive enough, the tires will dry rot before the tread is worn down. So if you're gonna, again, if you're at least gonna get an all-terrain or even the rugged trail, which is a little more for on-road driving, you want to evaluate your driving, and are you going to be able to get your money's worth by putting the miles on them? If you're only driving 2,000 to 5,000 miles a year, you might want to go with a tougher mud terrain or a rock crawler tire and have the extra off-road advantages. If you're burning up the road, you want to go with all-terrain or rugged trail. So that's number one, reliability, toughness. And in regards to the Jeep Cherokee XJ, I would say secondly would be style. Most BF GoodRich tires have sort of a squared sidewall. They have sort of a squared style to them, I would say. Especially the original all-terrain, I think it was the KO1s. So having a square-bodied vehicle, such as a Wrangler, or in this video where we're talking about the Jeep Cherokee XJ, very square design. The tires really go well style-wise with the body style of the Jeep. So you have the toughness and the reliability, and then you also have the style and the look to go with the vehicle. So this is why I believe it's the best tire option for the Jeep Cherokee XJ. And I would also argue, say, for the Wrangler as well. What tires do you run on your Jeep Cherokee and why? Comment down below. Let's start a conversation on it. Tap the thumbs up icon. I will, as always, put links down below for items that I've upgraded on my Jeep that will take your Jeep from good to great for sure. And if you would subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. We always thank you for watching. Have a great day.